Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. Today we're gonna try something a little different. You know, we've been talking around here, all my friends, we all find ourselves talking about it. There's articles all over the place. Coming soon is the car that's been threatened for years, and we're finally gonna get to see it. The C8 Corvette, the mid-engine Corvette. And Paul, you know, who shoots everything here at the channel, Kyle, who edits everything. We were kind of hanging out talking today, and we got going about that. And I said, you know what? Why don't we shoot an episode? This would be fun to do. So that's what we're about to do. And I'd love to hear from you guys on this. Really curious to get your thoughts on the C8 that's coming up. So hold on, because here we go, man. So this is interesting. You know, it's funny, I didn't know this, but I'm looking at a picture right now from 1970 of a concept car of a mid-engine Corvette that it's been talked about this far back, you know, and now like it's showing it here with release dates on it. It's coming out July, dude.
Yeah, it's
July 18th, 2019.
Yeah.
And the idea that really all we have as far as Americans for like a pure sports car bordering on supercar is the Ford GT.
the $400,000 Ford GT.
Or
that brings you to the
to
other point,
500.
right? It's like price point. Corvette starts at like 50, 60 grand.
Speaking
Right.
of price point, this is saying it's going to start 60 to 70 grand.
Right, I was just
That'll
reading
be a
something
base
about that.
model,
That would be
right?
based on like maybe with an LT1 power plant or something like
Likely
that.
dubbed LT2 should make around.
What kind of
500
technology could they introduce? Like a hybrid kind of?
Well, how about for one? I mean, this is something. It's like the Europeans have been doing this for quite some time. How about a friggin' dual clutch automatic, like an actual dual clutch auto?
I'd
I'm
still
not
wanna-
saying
That's
as,
supposed
I'm
to
saying
kinda
as an
compete.
option, like one or the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
They should. I mean, if they don't offer this car in a manual,
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
really,
you know.
really,
what are you
come on,
doing?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Is the Ford GT manual?
nope.
No.
That's a Ford GT. That's a $500,000.
Yeah, but like that's the competition.
It would be cool if it was
It's
an
not.
option.
No, I don't think.
You don't think
I
that's
think this is
competition
an
at
op-
all?
I think this is going to compete with like Audi R8s and those mid-engine cars like
All right.
Lamborghini Huracan.
So sports car.
Sports car, yeah.
But price aside, as far as just the car itself, I think its direct competition is going to be the Ford GT because it's the only other American mid-engine pure
If you're looking
performance
at it
car.
from that perspective.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking. I'm like
for
dollars.
American perspective, yeah.
Yeah, dollars aside, just the idea that it's the first time we've had an American car that's bordering on supercar other than the Ford GT. This is a different article saying, because I don't think anybody really knows for sure yet, other than, you know, in-house at GM, the concept of it using an LS motor. If they did this car with an LT4, I personally wouldn't be upset.
I read something LT2, which was like a little bit more of a bump than the LT1, which is what I have. And what
I'd expect them to
Senior does.
introduce-
They're going to do a new motor, like
Yeah.
a fancy new V8, which I don't know if that means turbos or supercharger or if it's still going to be NA, just more horsepower. But from
Yeah.
did you watch the clip of how it sounds?
I haven't seen that yet. Oh
See,
yeah.
I'm not a fan of this rear end right here. I don't know. They might pull up some cool lights, but
Sounds
that's
pretty
not
good.
turbo. There's
No,
No.
it doesn't sound like
That
turbo
sounds
car.
kind of LS, like old school.
But that could just be test mule, like
Yeah.
freaking people out.
See, that's the thing. We don't know.
That could just
You
be
know,
an
they've
LS
done a
powered
pretty good
V8,
job
yeah.
actually keeping it really.
Yeah.
Low key,
Even driving it around in public and putting like
They do
release
it on
dates
in
on it. Like
Times Square.
people
You
are
see
still
that?
like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, totally. Yep. I like the concept that something you were saying about them maybe starting to press the bounds of technology a little bit. I mean, you know, GM did give us electromagnetic ride, which
Yep.
Ferrari liked enough to license it. You know, it's. I mean, it's typically, you know, give credits to the European companies. It's usually them kind of pressing the bounds of technology.
Yeah.
Japanese companies pressing the
Yeah.
bounds. Americans, I don't know. Sometimes
We usually
we're-
stick to the technology we have since the '60s.
Yeah, but this one potentially could be the next level of technology in American motoring.
All
Yeah.
the renderings, the lights look a lot
Yeah.
like the Ferrari,
Like a Ferrari or Lamborghini,
430
yeah.
kind of looking, or not like a 458 or 488.
But that spoiler's a little odd. If it's a ducktail, it'll be cool. But if it's a separate wing,
I mean, we were just looking at the P1 the other day, and it has that like real concave.
It does kind of have a P1 look to it,
but then it jacks up, so maybe it's got some sort
Funny
of.
then, because
better
then
make
the
different
front
glass
view of it,
shading.
like you look at that view, it's
That's Ferrari F430 right there.
or it's almost NSX.
It looks like a
looking.
sex
NSX,
right?
yeah.
Modern NSX.
Yeah.
I mean, before I even come close to talking any shit, I want to see the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's camouflage, but overall, it looks pretty badass. I gotta admit. I mean, I think
got a good silhouette.
I think the car looks aggressive. And then look at this, like a version of it for racing.
Yeah.
You think this will bump up the prices of a C7 then? Because that's the last generation of a front end.
Either that, or else it'll go the other direction.
Yeah, it could go
It'll
both
just make
ways.
a tank, because everybody will be so in love with this new gen Corvette.
I mean, Corvettes generally are lower price point cars. Like you see a lot of people driving them around.
Corvettes don't age well though.
That's
They really don't.
that's the other thing.
Like
What's it gonna?
C1 and 2 are cool, and then it's like really after that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that C3 that's out in the shop, that's my favorite body style
Really?
of Corvette. It is.
The 70s?
I love that car.
It's like Boogie Nights. It's like that's what it reminds me of.
Totally.
Well, at least it's still drivable. It's not drivable. Look at it.
That's in the dark part of
Right,
the night.
right.
That's after they've discovered.
Yeah, that's like
cocaine.
towards the end.
About 90. 90, my God. Shit, yeah, I'm lucky I'm not dead, Scotty.
I mean, this Vette's definitely looking European.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
But that's
such
what all
a Euro
American
look
companies
to it.
have been doing recently with, I think the new Mustang 5.0, that's what started it. When they went over from that S197 body
Yeah.
to the S550, everyone started shifting over to European look. And then Chevy did it with the Camaro. They ditched the boxy look, more
Totally.
hips and
Yeah.
curves.
I mean, if people don't chime in on this, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a hot topic right now,
It is,
and
definitely.
Maybe if it comes out in time and my lease is up, that'll be the car I get instead of a C7.
yeah, oh shit.
We'll put it to test.
July, dude, it's coming up. A
Well-
couple months. All right, you guys, we definitely want to hear from you. We are curious to hear your thoughts on the C8. You got ours. I'm really excited about this car, man. I love the idea of a mid-engine American sports car other than just the Ford GT. Nothing against the Ford GT, quite the opposite. I'm a massive fan of that car. I'm super excited to see what this one's going to be about. So that's it for today, man. Shoot us some comments. Give us your thoughts. And by the way, for all of you that have been asking about merch, we're actually close. Designs have been submitted today. Within the next couple of weeks, we're going to launch our merch store. And for those of you that are new to the channel and you made it this far into an episode, every Tuesday, every Friday, we put up a video. So hang out, keep watching, keep supporting. Thanks. We appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. All right, man. Later.